First, import TransferState and make state key from the Angular platform browser package. The make state key function is used to create a unique key that identifies the data we want to transfer from the server to the client. We name our key my_data_key for reference throughout our application. Next, we create an injectable service called myService. This service will be responsible for data retrieval. It takes an HttpClient for making API calls and TransferState for managing state transfer. Within the getData method of our service, we first check if the data already exists in the TransferState by using the ASCII method. If it does, we retrieve it with the get method, and optionally remove it from the state with the remove method to prevent memory leaks. We then return the data as an observable using the if function. If the data isn't in the TransferState, we proceed to fetch it from the server using an HTTP GET request. We then use the pipe method along with tap to store the fetched data into the TransferState using the set method with the key we defined earlier. This ensures the data is cached for subsequent requests. Now let's move to an Angular component where we intend to use the fetched data. In the ng-on-init lifecycle hook, we call the getData method from our myService. We subscribe to the returned observable to get the data, which we then assign to a property in our component. This is how the data becomes available for use in our components template. In the client app module, it's crucial to set up the TransferState mechanism properly. We call with server transition on the browser module to enable server-side rendering and include the browser TransferState module to activate the TransferState API on the client side. Similarly, in our server app module, we import both the server module, which is necessary for server-side rendering, and the server TransferState module, which ensures we can capture state on the server to pass it to the client.